question would need to be asked. The likes of, we are in Maharashtra today, but the likes of Mr. Narayan Rane, Praful Patel, Ajit Pawar, names where you had the agencies investigating them and, quoting you, there can't be any fire without smoke. But having said that, everything seems to have gone cold, no?
I don't think I'll take that I won't take it in that lens as I would answer you. The law has to take its course. The evidence has to be collected. The witnesses have to be examined individually, person to person. So to make it a collective thought for me is not a rational way to look at it.
All right, okay. Even the likes of Suvendu Adhikari, and one really, might need to go back and say when was the last time he was summoned even by the agencies. But that's a question we're going to continue to put out there. But I want to bring in Munish Pandey back into this conversation. Munish, away from the politics, all right, we don't have... Okay, we're going to try and get Munish back into this conversation because a lot is being made of in terms of the politics of it all. But where it comes down to the case itself, where a money trail needs to be established, does the ED actually have a money trail going, or away from that, is there actually a need of a money trail, or is conspiracy enough? But Priyanka, Kakkar, I want to bring you in on this. Do you see this politically now as a flashpoint? Because it does seem many of the India members have been dragging their feet on something as crucial as even seat sharing. Will it give that a push now?
We are all united. We have been united. There's been never any rift when it comes to the alliance. We've been very vocal about it. Arvind Kejriwal ji, in fact, 3 days ago, very categorically also reiterated the stand that there is no way this alliance is together. But the point that needs to be discussed is that perpetually you will see this vendetta politics. There was a line I remember by Swargiya Sushma Swaraj ji, and she said that हमें शत्रु नहीं, हमें विरोधी की तरह देखिए. And this party, it has done nothing for the people of this country. The inflation has breached the 7.44 data of the RBI, for instance. The joblessness is at an all-time high. They are constantly engaging in this negative, unproductive behavior, and they will be answered very well in 2024. The world is watching, India is watching, and India is together.
Okay. All right, okay. Visual streaming in right now. Arvind Kejriwal is reaching Sanjay Singh's residence. We've been given to understand he's already had a word on the telephone. Lots of optics going strong. And in the midst of those optics, Neoma Gupta, I'm going to bring you in. Because, one might use it politically, and clearly it is politics. You're going to leverage the moment, milk it. That's the nature of the game. But the corruption plank versus the vendetta plank, a witch hunt plank. Neoma Gupta, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Sorry.
All right. I think right. No, Neoma, the question that I was asking, live visual streaming in of Arvind Kejriwal's cavalcade pulling in at Sanjay Singh's residence, lots of optics. There have been optics of that. There have been enough going on in terms of other alliance partners. Manoj Jha had come to visit Sanjay Singh. All these optics aside, it's going to be a battle now where it comes down to the NDA versus India alliance, where especially vendetta politics comes into play. You might want to go on the corruption plank, but the alliance will come together. You have the TMC do it just yesterday. You have the Aam Aadmi Party saying it. It's being echoed by other India alliance partners right here at our conclave, at the India Today conclave, Mumbai, where we are.
Yeah, so the alliance or the collective thoughts of whoever does not really matter at this stage for me. I'm here speaking totally on the perspective of the legal aspect of this case, where the truth will be unveiled or unfolded in due course of time once the evidence is collected, in the right way. Whether they all stand together or they don't stand together doesn't really have any bearing on what the case's outcome is going to be.
Well, whether they stand together or not will have no bearing on what the case's outcome can be. But till the time we have an outcome, Priyanka Chaturvedi, do you see the India alliance would be able to leverage?
No, absolutely. I think the people of the country are watching how these agencies are being misused, how these agencies are being weaponized to go after the opposition. And for whatever, actions that are being taken, there is going to be a reaction from the people. And our alliance is very clear. The misuse of these agencies, how democracy is being undermined, how governments are, elected governments are pulled down by using these agencies is something that we have been fighting for.
Right.
And we will continue to be sticking around together to ensure that there is accountability coming from the government.